gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Mexico, followed by the national anthem of the United States of America.
Here in Bradenton, Florida, and the United States and Mexico ready to kick off for a Concacaf Under-20 championship. We'll take a look at the starting 11 for the United States. In goal, Brady Scott, the captain, as he has been most of this tournament. Matt Real, also Mark McKenzie, Brandon Cervania, Alex Mendez, Justin Renix, Paxton Pomacall, Iowa Canova, Frankie Amaya, Serginho Dest, and Chris Richards. The head coach for the United States is Tab Ramos. And we'll have the team photos, the officials, and the gift exchange. One glaring omission from the United States, Ulysses Yanez, as he took a knock the other night, leaving early in the contest, is available for selection. And talking to some of the officials for United States Soccer, saying that he can go if need be. This would be the first match where we could possibly have extra time. If we are tied at the end of 90 minutes, there will be two 15-minute extra time periods, as well as penalty kicks if we still cannot break the tie at the end of 120. There you see your officials for this evening: Yvonne Barton, Chantel Boudreau, Gisette Kerr, and Kimball Ward, your fourth official. You see the captains for the United States, Matt Real, and also for Mexico, Gilberto Sepulveda. In goal for Mexico will be Carlos Higuera, also Kevin Alvarez, Efren Arona, Misael Dominguez, Jose Macias, Diego Hernandez, Oswaldo Leon, Fernando Plasencia, Roberto Moraz getting some of his first minutes here at the tournament, and of course, number 10 for Mexico, player that everybody with the United States very familiar with, Diego Lainez. Famously, just a few months ago, getting in a tussle with Matt Miazga while playing for the Mexican senior team against the United States in a friendly, which was anything but. So the rivalry renewed here tonight, moments away from kickoff here in Bradenton. The United States will be wearing their blue jerseys, blue shorts, white numerals, attacking from left to right, north to south on here in Bradenton. Mexico wearing their white jerseys and green numerals. They'll be attacking right to left and south to north, kicking into the wind for the first 45 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please do what you can to move over and create as much space as possible.
See Justin Renix, one of the few collegiate players for the United States team, standing over the ball, waiting for the opening whistle. And we are underway. The United States struggled on Monday on some of those longer passes there. They try to start sending Mayo Akinola into the corner. And Honduras was very flustering, still holding on for their tournament life, as well as trying to get a ticket to the FIFA U20 World Cup next year in Poland. You see Chris Richards, one of Tab Ramos' 3 additions after the group stage, of which the United States had no problems with, a plus almost 40 goal differential. There you hear the crowd, even though we are in Florida, the dominating crowd here at IMG Academy is for the Mexican fan base. Now Frankie Amaya. For a long ball into the 18-yard box. Higuera is there. For Mexico, this will be their toughest test since they took on Jamaica back in the group stage. That game ending in a 2-2 draw. A match that almost decided their tournament life. For the United States, very lopsided results through the group stage. Nice convincing 4-0 win against Costa Rica, and then the 1-0 victory against Honduras on Monday night. One of the fiercest rivalries in Concacaf. Touch. Working his way into the corner. And out for the goal kick. United States looking to repeat as champions here in the Concacaf Under-20 Championship. Last year beating Honduras 4-3 in penalties after a 0-0 draw in regulation. Renix goes down. Scott getting the majority of minutes in goal for the United States. David Ochoa registering the clean sheet for USA back on Monday against Honduras. Alex Mendez has been one of the most impressive players at the Concacaf Under-20 Championship. Mamacall. almost with the interception. Akinola bringing pressure. Mexico back on the attack. Is possessed, trying to serve Renix forward. He is taken down just outside the midfield circle. Tempers already starting to flare a little bit here. You saw the captain for Mexico, Gilberto Sepulveda, expressing his displeasure for that call. Mark McKenzie over for Chris Richards, a very diverse United States team represented by Major League Soccer as well as teams in Bundesliga and Europe. Looking for Akinola in the 18-yard box. He gets a little too far under it. Renix touch it up and out for the throw-in. And 5 players for the United States playing in Bundesliga. Also, Serginho Dest, one of the defenders for the United States, playing for Ajax out of the Netherlands. Real up for Renix. Pressure coming. United States on the charge. The shot. And that one selling way high and wide. Down for the goal kick. Mendez up for Renix. Into the 18-yard box, cuts it back. Stays with it. A little push on Alex Mendez, no call. The referee says play on and sent out pass touch for the United States. Renix bringing pressure and then cleared away by Mexico. It'll be another throw-in for the United States. Chested down by Brandon Cervania into the corner for Serginho Dest. Cleared away in the last second by Oswaldo Leon. Friday, Alex Mendez had an absolute rocket from about 30 yards against Costa Rica, while the USA going to the top of Group G against, again, that 4-0 result against Costa Rica. Now up into the 18-yard box, trying to find either Mendez or Renix. Akinola with a chance to cross. And touched up and out. And the assistant referee and the center will say goal kick. You can see in the background the stands almost completely full here at IMG Academy. A few thousand people. Originally built for the American Football IMG Academy team. Currently ranked in the top 5 in the nation. Being filled up with soccer fans here on the Gulf Coast of Florida. Cut back. The United States touched away. Monaco is fantastic for the United States throughout the group stage, registering a few assists as well as a couple of goals. Antonio Dest for Akinola, taken back away by Mexico. Also here in the background, the drums from the multiple chapters of American Outlaws, the official supporters group for the United States. Locally here in Bradenton, the closest chapter, the Sarasota chapter. Also St. Petersburg, Tampa, Melbourne, and many others coming from around the state of Florida to see this championship game, hoping to see the United States repeat as Concacaf U20 champions. That for Mexico, Jose Macias, currently the Golden Boot leader at this Concacaf Under-20 championship with 10 goals. For the United States, both Ulysses Yanez as well as Ayo Akinola having 7 goals apiece. Now Real up for Mendez. Real for the United States has been Tab Ramos' captain every time that he has been in the starting 11, one of 3 members of this U.S. team playing for Major League Soccer's Philadelphia Union, along with other defender Mark McKenzie. Just outside the 18-yard box, a chance for Mexico to take the lead. Brady Scott coming off his line, and able to save that. Also, Anthony Fontana, playing for the Philadelphia Union as well, registered a hat trick against St. Vincent and the Grenadines in the second half. A 6-0 result. He was one of Tab Ramos's changes after the group stage. Akinola will lead that off for Dest. Top of the 18. Mendez tries to settle it down, and now it's Diego Lainez, who is tripped up at midfield, and that will be a free kick for Mexico. Mexico on the quick restart. For Efren Arona. Trying to find Macias again. That early feeling out period that we've seen throughout the first 10 minutes of every game, and now a foul right in front of the Mexican fans. Hear the roar of the crowd every time a whistle's blown or anytime there's contact in front of them. Take another look. Diego Lainez currently being rumored with AS Roma in Italy's Serie A. One of the most exciting players for this Mexican side. Again, has already registered some minutes with the senior national team as well. To the box for Mexico. Brady Scott is there and then headed away by Mendez, and the foul against Mexico will be a free kick for the United States. And Chris Richards trading passes, trying to work it up for Paxton Pomacall on that left flank. Jose Macias trying to get to it. Mark McKenzie able to clear it away for the U.S. 14th minute, still scoreless. Misael Dominguez trying to cross it through. Goes back to the hands of Brady Scott. Now Akinola making a run. Diego Hernandez for Mexico. Scored the game-winning goal. Essentially now Akinola taking a shot. And in their 2-2 draw against Panama. Diego Hernandez registering one of those two. And another free kick for Mexico. Toward the midfield circle, switching to the near side, and Hernandez. Dest able to take it away for the U.S. Renix, beautiful first touch, charging into the 18-yard box. A chance for the U.S. to go up 1-0 and saved by Higuera. What a run by Justin Renix. Everybody watching back home in Bloomington, Indiana, where he plays his college soccer, ready to jump out of their chair for that one. Out wide. Back into the 18-yard box. Back is Pomacall. Mendez, the left-footed shot, and the goal! In the 17th minute, the USA won, Mexico nothing. Alex Mendez puts the USA on his back and finishes to put the Baby Yanks up. One goal here in the 17th. Beautiful cutback by Paxton Pomacall. Alex Mendez, the left-footed shot, just sneaks it into the corner. And the USA with a one-goal advantage. Mexico, for the first time in this tournament, was playing from behind against Panama. Went down 2-0 in the first half before coming back and scoring 2 goals in the second to tie it up to advance them to this game. Find themselves behind, and for only the second time this tournament. Out wide for Dest. Only one man to beat. Gets into the box, a chance to cross, and sliding it through, just missing. And cleared up by Mexico. Mendez still fighting for it, no foul. McKenzie. Diego Ramirez having some words with the center official for having that foul called. The clearance, Real trying to put it back up for the United States. Misael Dominguez, who's been one of Mexico's best creators. He's had a few assists on set pieces as well as a goal here in the tournament. Taken down just inside the midfield circle. If Free kick for the United States. Frankie Amaya standing over, and as now is Brandon Servania. Mendez up for Akinola. With the throw for Mexico. Away by Amaya. Now the captain, Gilberto Sepulveda, making the charge downfield. Now Lainez. Back and forth, chipping it up, looking for Macias. And Real clears it away for the United States. Sensia for Mexico. Back to Lainez. Favorite for the fans of El Tree. Give and go into the box. Brady Scott out. He will take his time before picking that up. Jose Macias forces the issue. Swinging and missing.
Good.
Quick restart for Mexico. Mendez able to keep the ball at his feet. Dribbles around, fighting with Servania. And then cleared away by McKenzie. Touched out by Dest. It'll be a throw in for Mexico. Attempted service in the box. Goes out for a goal kick. The United States and Mexico have been the absolute cream of the crop here in Bradenton, Florida. We started with 34 nations back on November 1st. Now the final two here playing for a championship tonight. 22 minutes in. The United States with a 1-0 lead. Both teams already with a ticket to the U20 World Cup in Poland next year. So it's the USA, Mexico, and then also Honduras and Panama representing Concacaf. Both of them looking to leave with a little bit of hardware before going to Poland in 2019. Tripped up. Now Mendez. Trickle back to Higuera. Mendez fighting for it. Back for Leon. Servania goes down on the attempted tackle. Seems to be okay. Lainez. It's away from Diego Lainez. USA able to settle it down. Clearing up, looking for Renix. And then back to the Mexican defense. unable. Now Akinola working his way into the 18-yard box, takes a shot and sends it high and wide. Still 1-0 in favor of the United States. Chance to make it 2-0. Confidently say, now looking at these stands, this is the most full that the IMG Academy Stadium has ever been. In the 4 years it's been open, it's also hosted Major League Soccer preseason, as well as the IMG Cup that has seen such teams as the Tottenham Hotspur and Toluca from Liga MX. Mendez with a shot, flex into the box and out for a corner kick. Also Maccabi Haifa from the Israeli Premier League. So a capacity crowd in Bradenton tonight. Corner kick for the United States. The outswinger into the box. Headed out by Macias. Forward Leon able to clear it out. Looking for Dominguez. Captain Matt Real goes down. Just tripped up a little bit, but landing on his head. So with the research on brain injuries and whatnot, everybody extra cautious whenever somebody reaches for their head. Matt Real seems to be okay. Run on a poorly timed pass by Diego Lainez. Possession's being traded. Akinola working his way forward. Renix into the box. Deflects away. The U.S. will keep it up in their attacking third. Renix coming over the box and out for a corner kick. Quickly into the corner is Paxton Pomykal. And again, Pomykal. Chance to chip it up. Deflected away. Akinola walking away as McKenzie trying to get another goal in this tournament. Mark McKenzie has been a very frustrating person into the box for opposing teams. Size and strength, very hard to keep him out inside of that 6-yard box area. So ball sent in. Always a danger for Mark McKenzie to finish it. Renix cuts back, taken down inside the midfield circle. Take a look at that last flurry from the United States. Efren Arona absolutely saving Mexico all by himself. Talking with Brandon Cervani about the location of where that last infraction occurred. Mendez cut back, making Sale Dominguez miss. Richards up for Amaya, who is taken down. It'll be another free kick for the United States. Center referee having some words. Roberto Mraz. Now Amaya and Real trade passes. Switch for Cervania. Cervania with space. Has Dest on the right flank. Dest gets by one, splits two, a beautiful turn, and then taken down in the box, and he get off his line. Absolutely sensational run by Serginho Dest, beating the two Mexican defenders, but all for naught for the United States. Definitely say that for a championship game, this has been the most exciting and competitive match we have seen here at IMG Academy. USA up 1-0 over Mexico. And to interact with all things Concacaf, whether it be at the Under-20 Championship or Concacaf Nations League, follow along all platforms of social media at Concacaf. For this particular game, use the hashtag CU20. Also, CONCACAFGO.com, as well as the CONCACAF Go app. Restart for Mexico, the foul. Lainez again yelling at the center official, wondering when a card is going to come.
Also, there is no smoking on the ground anywhere.
Pomacall taken down, very chippy. Last few minutes. Looking for Akinola, getting away from him, out for the goal kick. Gets ahead to it. Mendez takes a shove. And Dominguez is tripped up, and Akinola will be the first yellow card in the book. 33rd minute, Ayo Akinola on the trip of Misael Dominguez. Put the U.S. on notice. Serve Akinola. Rennick's looking for the second ball. Kept up. The referee does not play advantage, but then Cervania shoved down, and here's a little fracas. The referee having some words. And now Cervania into the book. Didn't see where that was coming. a look again. Cervania trying to kick it away. How Jose Macias didn't go into the book is shocking. So now 2 yellow cards for the United States. I don't think anybody watching on either the United States side or the Mexican side is surprised with the way that tempers are flaring. Now Dest over on the left side, working his way into the 18. Cuts back. And taken away by Gilberto Sepulveda. Now the foul. In favor of the United States, Matt Real having some words. Chested down by Amaya into the 18-yard box. The shot. Higuera with the save and then the shove. And some extracurriculars. Things getting a little bit testy between the United States and Mexico. Amaya taking the shot. Higuera with the save. And then the little late foul by Sepulveda. USA wanting a handball now. Headed back up for Renix. Losing out to Efren Arona. Now it's Paxton Pomacall for the U.S. fighting with Diego Lainez. Foul. Seventh minute, USA 1, Mexico 0. Lainez taken down by Amaya. Quick restart for Mexico. Trying to break through. Hernandez slide across. McKenzie able to tow it away from Brady Scott. Dominguez with the throw in. Good way from Akinova. Leon will have the throw for Mexico. Dominguez into the 18-yard box. Pressure coming. No foul. The ball will stay with Mexico. Throw it. Trying to turn is Macias. Back for Dominguez. Tries to nutmeg Serginho Dest, and Frankie Amaya cannot believe it. Getting to the ball. And the follow-through, creating the foul, and Tam Ramos is not happy. Looks like a clean tackle, but with his leg and studs up. And taking down the leading goal scorer at the Concacaf Under-20 Championship. Now Mexico. From just outside the 18-yard box. It is Diego Lainez. United States only setting up a two-man wall. Dominguez takes the shot, headed away. Out pass touch. Fourth official having to go back and forth with both Tab Ramos and Diego Ramirez. Now a foul from, yeah, now 30 yards out. And tempers are starting to flare. The frivolity of some of these fouls is just compounding on top of each other. Now another free kick chance for Mexico. Take a look there, Matt Real just getting a leg into Diego Hernandez. Looks like Diego Lainez and Marcel Dominguez standing over it. This one chipped, looking far post for Leon. The top of the 6 and cleared away by the United States. They will keep that 1-goal lead. Another foul against the United States. Showing there was no ill will. Akinola, a little embrace with Diego Hernandez. And again, Diego Lainez and Marcel Dominguez. Dominguez curling far post. The header, the save by Scott. Cleared away by the United States. U.S. only conceding 2 goals in the group and qualification stage. Brady Scott showing why. Frankie Amaya. Trying to work back toward the top of the 18, and he is fouled. Take a look at that last sequence from the last foul. Mexico with a chance to equalize off the head of Jose Macias. This is perfect territory for Alex Mendez to extend the U.S. lead. Mexico setting their wall on the edge of the 18. Mendez with the shot, and it's blocked. Maya keeps it up for the United States, looking for Richards into the box. Settled down, the shot, and just wide. Justin Renix with a chance to get the 2nd goal for the United States. Toes it down and just can't put it on target. Mexican fans not happy. No call as Mark McKenzie takes it away. Now Justin Renix. Slides up for Akinola, taking the shot and drawing the corner kick for the United States. What an incredible back and forth game we've gotten to see here so far through the first 43 minutes. Now Amaya in the corner, as is Alex Mendez. The wind blowing slightly toward the face of Higuera. Now Mendez with the in-swinger. It's low, cutting across. Higuera gets a hand to it. Now McKenzie for the United States. With the cross, that'll be towed away and out for a corner kick from the far side. taking their time, knowing they have that 1-goal lead, wanting to carry it into the half. Possibly looking for 2. Now the in-swinger, curling toward the near post. Gets to the head of Akinola. And Higuera able to scoop it up. Scott coming well outside the 18 to clear it. And they go keeper to keeper. Not look like we'll have any added time. It's been a fairly clean first half. And before the U.S. gets a chance to counter, they will carry a 1-0 lead into the half. USA 1, Mexico at nothing. Stay tuned. We'll have halftime highlights and statistics. You are watching the Concacaf Under-20 Championship game live from IMG Academy. What an incredible first half of action here at IMG Academy Stadium. USA up 1-0 over Mexico. Here are your first half highlights. They are one of the first efforts from Frankie Amaya, going well over the bar and away from Higuera. And Mexico and Diego Lainez with a chance, not registering a whole lot of shots. And Justin Renix with a beautiful run. Then into the 18-yard box, slid through, the save again by Higuera. And back in the 17th minute, Alex Mendez doing what he has done all tournament and putting the USA up 1-0. That would be the only goal scored in the first half, would not be the only chance. Amaya with another one, and again, a save by Higuera, who has been fantastic in net for El Tri. And then this last close chance and the save by Scott off the head of Jose Macias. And that is how we got to where we are right now. 1-0 United States over Mexico. Possession fairly equal. 9 shots for the U.S., 6 on target, 4 corners, 15 fouls for the United States to go along with 2 yellow cards for Mexico. Just 2 shots and only 2 on target, 8 fouls for Mexico. 1-0. We will have second half action for you. You are watching the CONCACAF Under-20 Championship game live from IMG Academy. To IMG Academy Stadium here in Bradenton, Florida. The United States up 1-0 over their favorite CONCACAF foe in Mexico. A packed house here in Bradenton. And my name is Ryan Sudol. I'll be with you for the next 45 minutes of this CONCACAF Under-20 Championship. Now for the second half, the United States will be attacking from right to left. Now Diego Lainez tries to curl that up and around Brady Scott instead. Out for the goal kick. forward looking for Renix. Pressure coming with Paxton Pomacall as well. Servania getting ahead to it. Mexico trying to find that game-tying goal. Now Mexico trying to level the game, dispossessed by Servania. Touch getting away from Renix, intended for Akinola. Real gets ahead to it. Now Amaya outside the midfield circle, looking for Renix. Back for Diego Lainez. Great turn to get away from Amaya. Trying to work his way through, and they'll say Amaya with a little too much contact. Give Mexico the free kick. Flying to Sale Dominguez down that left flank, cuts it back around Serginho Dest. The cross for Mexico, Mark McKenzie. Able to boot it out of harm's way. Mendez loses his footing. Back, Pomacall able to get a foot to it. Sensia taken down, free kick for Mexico. Lainez, cheeky little back heel flick. Looking for Daniel Lopez, cleared away by the United States and Matt Real. Chefs it up, trying to find Lopez. Lainez cuts back, trying to work his way around Chris Richards, and foul called. Now Rona fighting with Alex Mendez for possession. Servania wins it back. Service down that right wing, sent back to Higuera. Mexico with the throw. On the break, a wide open Diego Lainez is unable to get service. Mexico still keeping it. Put it up by Real, and now Pomacall. That's around Kevin Alvarez. Into the box. Pomacall tries to cut back, a little too much. Now Mendez, top of the 18, give and go. A chance for Mexico and the United States. Alex Mendez gets his second of the game, and it's 2-0. Mendez there, you see the give and go, the assist, and then just putting it between the legs of Carlos Higuera. United States 2, Mexico nothing. See 2 goals for that young man tonight. His first back in the 17th minute. And his second just moments ago. The give and go with Paxton Pomacall. Picture perfect. What a finish. Mendez Mendes again. Outside the 18, trying to cut it up and wide of Higuera. Second goal absolutely taking the wind out of the fans for Mexico here in Bradenton. Feel the energy just sucked out of IMG Academy Stadium. Ball gets ahead to it. Fighting with Amaya, and Lainez goes down. Working his way through the midfield of the United States. Curled back now, Kevin Alvarez. Trying to get around Real. Cleared away by Richards. Throw into the corner. Lopez tries to cut it back. Lainez into the 18, trying to get one back from Mexico. Up and away from Macias. Sepulveda up for Mexico, and then finally Cervania able to clear that out. Trailing by 2 goals. Cervania with the takeaway. Amaya tries to cut it back. Now Moraz charging. Has Lainez in the 18. Dancing his way through. Lopez takes the shot. Takes a deflection. Out for the corner kick. Lainez and Dominguez standing over it in the near side corner. Again, the wind blowing into the face of Brady Scott. Sale Dominguez with the outswinger, near post, headed forward. Scott with the save. Saw a beautiful set piece from that corner. Brady Scott doing what he has done for the majority of this tournament. Kept that ball out of the back of the net. Renix up for Akinola, but the free kick. Mendes. A little over 30 yards out. Probably hurl this one toward the far post. Now curling, headed away. Lainez trying to get around Serginho Dest. Now Dest with the takeaway, fighting from Lainez and impressing the Mexican fan base with that move. Pamacol. Now Real sliding into the box, trying to find. Charging Justin Renix, and instead back for Mexico, looking to counter. Sale Dominguez, great first touch. Pamacol, though, able to get it back for the United States. Now fighting with it across the midfield line. Alvarez across into the box and just missing the foot of Jose Macias. to try and cut that deficit in half. Look, Alvarez with a perfect service into the box, and Kenzie able to fluster Jose Macias just enough. Call. Servania back for Chris Richards. Mendez. Another foul against the United States. Restart for Mexico. Renix darting through, able to create some space, trying to get around Misael Dominguez. Frankie Amaya for Real. Then sent into the corner. Sepulveda has it for Mexico, back to Higuera. Mendez with space. Dest working his way into the corner, loses his footing. Trying to serve either Akinola or Renix. Safely cleared away by Mexico. Macias trying to dribble to himself. No foul called. That will go back to the hands of Brady Scott. And the giveaway. Mexico, chance for their first. Lopez cuts in, serving, back post, chested down, the shot, and just trickling wide out for the corner kick. Lopez with a nice move to get around Matt Real. Lainez chested down and then just towed away at the last second. Short corner for Mexico, towed away. Scott just been absolutely impervious to every Mexican attack. Now charging Akinola. Foot race into the corner. Able to keep the ball after getting taken down into the 18-yard box, almost finding Renix. Back to the top of the 18. Mendez with a shot, a rocket, just wide left. USA continues to pour on the pressure. An hour into this game. A half hour remaining. The United States 2, Mexico 0. Foul will get called against Mexico. Two American players into the officials' book. Been fairly frugal as far as booking the Mexican side. Take a look at that foul again. Pretty intense, taking down Frankie Amaya. Seems to be okay. Gets up on his own power. No need for the trainer. Bamako. throw for Mexico. Getting some marching orders on the sideline. The American fans going to be excited to see. Looks like possibly Yanez coming in. Now Lopez out to his left. Pressure coming from that United States defense. Cross able to be made. It's touchdown for the corner kick. Serginho Dest in with one of the 3 additions Tab Ramos made after the group stage, and he has definitely shown his worth for this U.S. side. Now the corner, curling near post. Scott off his line. Headed up by Macias. And on the line, able to clear it away. Wide open net for Mexico, but Brandon Servania standing. No pressure coming besides the header. And able to clear it away. Pamacol. That's a foot to it. It'll be kept up by the United States. Frankie Amaya. Excellent slide tackle. Now back Diego Lainez. Pass touch. Back up for Mexico. Standing on the sideline, waiting for his appearance, Ulysses Yanez. 7 goals in this tournament, as well as a handful of assists. One of the most promising young stars for the Baby Yanks will spell Frankie Amaya. Absolutely spectacular goals throughout this Under-20 championship, as well as some very pretty assists. Now he will try to get the United States 3rd goal. Try to ice this game for the Baby Yanks. Yanez, one of the LA Galaxy Academy products on this US U20 team. Currently not signed with a professional side. Much speculation that as he turns 18, he will sign with a European club. United States, and only builds a 2-man wall. Headed away, offside the call. Efren Arona has gotten a couple of headed goals for Mexico. One of the bigger targets on set pieces into the 18-yard box. Now Pamacol charging down, making some space for himself. Now a danger spot for Mexico. 25 yards out. We'll see who steps up for the United States. Looks like Mendez and Yanez. Just moments after the U.S. had to defend a free kick, Mexico will set their wall just inside the 18-yard box. Mendez curls up and over and just hitting the post. Getting there and able to keep this at 2-0 game. The give and go with Yanez. And now Cervania has a go. And that one just trickling wide. Flurry of chances for the United States. And now out for the corner kick. Take another look. Mendez just curling it up over the wall, and Higuera able to get a hand to it, forcing it into the post. And Cervania taking the shot. Now the cross, curling far post, trying to get the head of Akinola. And again, Higuera gets a hand to it. It'll be another corner kick for the United States. Take a look there, Cervania with the shot, and Higuera been flustered that one towards the spot. Mendez tries to line up a volley and sends it over the head of the Mexican goalkeeper, Higuera. Don't forget, you can interact with all things for the Concacaf Under-20 Championship. Follow along all platforms of social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. At Concacaf, use the hashtag for tonight, CU20. Mexico needing one back. And away for the U.S. Pomacall a little too much behind that one, sends it over the head of Yuli Yanez. For the United States, tying with 7 goals. Macias into the box. Brady Scott off his line and keeps it out. Iowa Canola, Yuli Yanez, and Alex Mendez, all with 7 goals. Yanez, along with Jose Macias for Mexico, definitely in the running to probably be your tournament's most valuable player. Mexico on the break. Macias works his way up. Now Lainez. Marked well by Pomacall, trying to curl that far post. Sends over the head of Macias, and Serginho Dest just clear it up. Takeaway by the U.S. and Brandon Cervania. Cross for Mexico into the box, headed forward. Scott gets a hand to it. All he has to do is hold form for the next 21 minutes. And the United States will be back-to-back Concacaf Under-20 champions. Strong header by Fernando Plasencia. Stronger save by the U.S. keeper. Mendez. Pomacall working his way outside the midfield circle. Dest charging, taken away. For Mexico. For that long lob. So then Brady Scott will wait for pressure before scooping it. United States winning their rematch against their championship rival from 2017. Honduras winning that 1-0 in regulation. Last year, the 0-0 draw, then 4-3 in penalty kicks. If the result holds now, the United States will not have to go to extra time, but still plenty of time for Mexico to come back. An opportunity. Alvarez into the box, takes a shot, and Brady Scott with another save. Alvarez just a fantastic effort, and Brady Scott a fingertip away from allowing Mexico to get through. Mexico. Off for Diego Lainez. Lopez trying to put it toward the spot. And now we get to see Yuli Yanez, one of the most exciting players with the ball at his feet the entire tournament. And 7 goals, number of assists. We'll see Carlos Gutierrez come on for Roberto Mraz. Carlos Gutierrez registering a few assists for Mexico as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at Texas, some substitutions in 74th minute for Mexico. Match number 7, Carlos Gutierrez. Exiting the match number 21.
Nola trying to keep it in, just clears it out toward the IMG Academy Stadium stands. As soon as he comes back, Akinola whistled for the foul. Have to be careful, already in the officials' book back in the 53rd minute, or the 33rd minute. Service out for the goal kick. Fouls right now in the game. United States with 23, Mexico more than half of that at 12. Sail Dominguez. Give and go with Lopez. Take away from Cervania. Trying to find Renix with space. Working his way through the 18-yard box. Looking for a third U.S. goal. Denied. Higuera able to keep this game well within reach. And another foul for the United States. First 75 minutes, Paxton Pomykal will come off. Helped set up that second Alex Mendez goal for the United States. On we'll see Juan Pablo Torres. 15 minutes or so. Juan Pablo Torres scored a goal against Costa Rica. Their first game of the qualification stage back on Friday. And a game that saw the United States 4-0. And now Diego Lainez, the first Mexican yellow card, showing his frustration, spiking the ball right in front of the official. As time winds down, you can see the frustration starting to build for El Tri. Into the box, headed back and away from Scott. Out for the corner kick. Curling for the spot, headed away. Slid forward for Lainez. Gutierrez in front, and Brady Scott is there. Brady Scott. Kevin Alvarez for Mexico. Trying to climb out of that 2-goal deficit. Marcel Dominguez gets the nutmeg on Cervania. And that just trickling away from Jose Macias. Gutierrez tried to cross. And Brady Scott able to keep it in. Standing room only here at IMG Academy. What a match it has been. The U.S. up 2-0 over Mexico. Now Renix out wide to Giannis. Cuts through, splits two into the box, looking for Akinola, and going out just by the corner flag. Foul again against the United States. Renix and Giannis bringing pressure. Foul called against Giannis. Tab Ramos can't believe it. And we'll have one more substitution for Team Mexico. It will be Jose Macias. Again, barring any kind of flurries of goals from the United States, either Akinola, Giannis, or Mendez. Number 9 subbing off for Mexico will be your Concacaf U20 Championship Golden Boot winner. Instead, we will see Edgar Lopez come on for Team Mexico. Renix. Sensia fighting with Dest. Juan Pablo Torres. gets a foot to it. Renix taken down, no call. Now for the United States, they'll substitute an attacker for a defender. Mayo Akinola will come off, and Chris Gloucester will come on for the Baby Yanks, trying to protect this 2-0 lead. I don't think that Tab Ramos is in full park the bus mode yet, but definitely want to bolster that back line for the U.S.
Executive match number 17, Mayo Akinola.
Servania. Guest with another beautiful turn. On Pablo Torres now. Switching over to Giannis. Working his way into the 18-yard box. Makes the cross, gets to the end line, and moved away by Renix now. Gloucester gets a foot to it, clean tackle. Juan Pablo Torres up for Lainez. Gloucester to the top of the 18. Lifted up for possibly Yanez, and play will stop. Did not see exactly what happened to Kevin Alvarez, but training staff before play even ceased tending to him. Looks like he's holding his wrist, but wasn't really any aggressive foul from the United States. Get up on his own power. He is, in fact, holding his wrist. I would anticipate seeing him back in the next stoppage. See if Diego Ramirez wants to sub him out. Still have some playmakers on the bench for Mexico. Adrian Lozano. And out for the goal kick. Mexico needing 2 goals in the final 5 minutes. Flick to Carlos Gutierrez, booted up for Yuli Yanez. Yanez had an opportunity to possibly serve Renix instead. Now, Sale Dominguez, and into the box, Carlos Gutierrez, and cleared away by Chris Richards. Picking up a little bit into the face of Brady Scott. Sale Dominguez with the outswinger. Gets under 1, trying to get the header up and through, and cleared away by USA. Lainez from outside the 18-yard box. And headed away for the goal kick. Matches that have gone on between these two sides, both at the youth and the senior level. The American fan base would love to see this scoreline end as it is right now. for the USA. And Dest taken down. It'll be a free kick. United States trying to extend that lead. USA can smell that back-to-back championship. Mexico needing to pick up the pace. Both teams already on their way to the FIFA U20 World Cup in Poland next year. Hoping to possibly get a championship here in Bradenton. Diego Lainez. And now the foul against Gloucester, and that's going to bring out another yellow card for the United States. Take a look, just a lazy foul from Gloucester. Very little contact. Enough to bring out the yellow card. Now Lainez and Dominguez. Referee moving the two-man wall of Yuli Yanez and Juan Pablo Torres back into the 18-yard box. And the less time that Mexico has to tie this game up, the more intense you will see some of these fouls and 50-50 balls. Lainez trying to curl it, sends it well over the bar. No problem for Brady Scott. Tick away, the United States a 2-0 lead over Mexico. Continuing to fuel this very heated rivalry. And another yellow card, this time for Mexico, as Yuli Yanez goes down. Gilberto Sepulveda in the officials' book here in the 90th minute. With the history between these two teams and knowing the famous 2-0 results for the U.S. and Mexico, you know that's got to sit well in the heads of these players on the field. Lainez cuts back. Dominguez curling into the box, headed away by Richards. Alvarez cuts, and the fourth official raising the board. 3 minutes of time added. Sepulveda working his way through. Cervania with the turn, taken down by Alvarez. Free kick for the United States.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Molito Ismail, please report to the box office. Molito Ismail, please report to the box office.
See on the benches here, the U.S. bench ready to charge the field in celebration. Giannis steps on the ball. Servania wins it back for the U.S. He is taken down, and free kick for the U.S. Gloucester having some words. Pablo Torres getting by one. Foul from Chris Richards will have the Mexico free kick. Quickly for Sepulveda. Shot from distance, wide, goal kick. One last charge from the United States. Foul by Placencia. Now we should be getting to the last kick. And on the ground is Julianes. Had to depart early in the qualification stage with a knock, grabbing his ankle. And there he gets spiked right in the Achilles. Isn't just for Columbus anymore. And Bradenton to the list. The United States are back-to-back Concacaf Under-20 champions. USA 2, Mexico nothing. 2 goals from Alex Mendez back in the 17th and 50th minutes. Fuels the rivalry. And another Dos a 0 for the USA.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain in your seats. The award ceremony will start in a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, the best 11 of the 2018 Concacaf Under... Ladies and gentlemen, our first award is the Scotiabank 2018 Concacaf Under-20 Championship Fair Play Trophy, which is awarded to Mexico. We now continue with the presentation of the All-State Golden Glove Award, which honors the tournament's top goalkeeper. To Team USA, Brady Scott. The top goal scorer of the tournament will now receive the 2018 Concacaf Under-20 Championship Golden Boot. From Mexico, number 9, Jose Garcia. We now honor the best player of the tournament. To receive the Scotia Bank Golden Ball Award from Team USA, number 8, Alex Mendez. Concacaf presents medals of recognition to honor tonight's match official. Now we honor the best teams of the tournament. Please congratulate the runners-up for the 2018 Concacaf Under-20 Championship, Team Mexico. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winners of the 2018 Concacaf Under-20 Championship, Team USA! CONCACAF Under-20 Championship, Team USA!
They're your CONCACAF Under-20 champions, the United States of America. Your full-time highlights, and Brady Scott untested, keeping the clean sheet. Justin Renix early on into the box, and a nice save by Higuera. But the difference maker, your golden ball winner, Alex Mendez, breaking through, getting the first goal for the United States. And the pressure would continue to be poured on. Frankie Amaya also a couple chances before getting subbed out in the second half. Again, a very flustered USA team that was whistled for many more fouls. We'll get to those stats shortly. And then the give and go with Paxton Pomacall and Alex Mendez. Who would make it? Dos Aceto. And add to the famous scoreline that has faced these teams many more times. Brady Scott, fantastic in goal, was your Golden Glove winner for the CONCACAF U20 Championship. And showing why right there, keeping it 2-0. And the United States victorious over Mexico. And there you see the U.S. team celebrating, soaking Tab Ramos. And the players taking it all in, the fireworks display. And the U.S. are back-to-back CONCACAF Under-20 champions. And your full-time statistics, we'll take a look at them. The most important one, USA 2, Mexico nothing. Possession fairly even, 17 shots for the United States, 10 on target, 10 for Mexico, 8 on target, but Brady Scott saving all of them. The big outlandish line, the 34 fouls to 17, doubling up Mexico, and then 3 yellow cards apiece. Again, thank you everyone who has been with us since November 1st. For everyone here at IMG Academy and CONCACAF, my name is Ryan Sudol saying so long, USA are your champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for attending the Concacaf Men's U20 Championship match. We enjoyed the fact of your game and we hope that you drive safe, and please come again for future events. Thanks again and be safe, and thanks for coming.